Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you are, if you aren't, I hope you are eventually. This is your normal bird lady reporting on the scene and in living color, and this is my dashing co-host Figaro, but you can call him Fig. He's a real bird. Are you a real bird? He's a real bird. Are you a real bird? Oh my goodness, is that a real bird? It is, come on. What kind of bird is that? What a big bird. What a big bird, huh? What kind of bird is that? I swear to you guys, everything that I'm saying to him, he can and does say quite frequently. He just enjoys making me look super stupid. Is that a good bird? Oh, speaking of lipstick on their beak. Like everyone, I too hesitate to report on this former creator. However, in light of recent events and fake stroke activity, I do believe this has opened a gateway for many of us to comment on this subject where we would otherwise not be comfortable touching it. Asterisk, I'm still not completely comfortable touching this, but her recent behavior has been absolutely atrocious. And the fact that she is completely without remorse gives me no pause whatsoever anymore to pause. We over here, us and all the bigwigs, we over here at NBL do not like to make a habit of commenting on anyone that is clearly struggling with a mental health crisis and or just their regular diagnosis that they do not seem to be managing very well or even remotely taking care of. With all that being said, and I'm doing my very best not to use words like but, in light of the most recent reprehensible, inconceivable fake stroke events, and due to the fact that people I'm aware of in this community and all community outliers have been or know someone who has been affected by a stroke, I will not ask forgiveness in doing this video, and nor do I also feel any remorse whatsoever. Michelle Sabaté, formerly of the channel Michellegoeslive, and even lesser formerly of the channel Michelle Gives Lessons, has had both aforementioned channels canceled, respectively, in the time following her title YouTube takedown and complete annihilation. She can be found hopping on various panels. Various panels such as Devious on these Streets, who I have had great enjoyment in watching. Panels such as Ski Mask Andy and his most recent channel called Mr. Nobody 9000, etc. She is also found floating in comment sections under several different names. This list is, much like Mama YouTube, inconclusive and never complete. She can be seen going by names such as Try Me and See, The Undertaker, Peggy, and an assortment of others. Now, in her latest exhibitionary act where she can be seen dancing inside of her shower, nearly underneath her rain sprinkler.
Oh, man.
And a completely encased with a dark color mold in her 10x12 luxurious shower, she can be seen attempting something that she likes to call dancing to a song that she is also singing in her most croaky voice, It's Raining Men. She's doing this on Mr. Nobody, aka Ski Mask Andy's channel. She's on his panel and trying to give him tips on his, in her opinion, noodly armed, lacking dancing skills.
Your arms are floppy like noodles, baby.
Noodle arms. Ouch.
Do it like.
Michelle Sabaté, shower dancer extraordinaire, can be seen frequently stumbling around in her shower. And folks, I'm going to tell you, it's not because of the slipperiness of the water, because there's absolutely no soap involved here.
Oh, man.
There's another very favorite channel of mine called I See What You Can't. So gracefully zooms into the background of Michelle's gigantic shower. There can be seen very odd, curious items. We won't delve too much into that. As Michelle continues her foray out of her shower and into her bathroom, and as she very precariously misses falling into her embedded garden tub.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's raining, man. Like.
And continues to speak with Ski Mask Andy. And after insulting him quite a bit more, she continues on her trek to the living room, over the messy bedroom and through the rat-infested foyer.
Get it right.
Okay. Michelle.
What,
Are you gonna apologize?
She can be seen plopping herself back onto the angry side of her well-broken-in couch. In between her over-talking Mr. Nobody 9000, aka Ski Mask Andy, and causing her large cane corso to twerk by scratching her near her nether region, she is constantly over-talking the panel host.
What was
Mark?
Michelle?
One might ask, why is she doing this? It is very clearly because she would like to avoid any accountability and any questions that she is uncomfortable answering. First and foremost, right out of the gate, but only after her shower fiascos, Ski Mask Andy, Mr. Nobody 9000, can be heard telling her that he thinks that she is a crappy human for faking her stroke. She can be heard saying that she absolutely does not care. He also asked her if she will apologize to anyone she offended, and unabashedly and unashamedly, typical Michelle fashion, she responds, absolutely not.
Guys, are you gonna apologize to the internet for
No,
Urban
I'm never
Lady.
fucking apologizing to anyone.
She's not sorry for a single thing that she did. What prompted me making this video, us over here at NBL and the bigwigs up chairs, was her reply. Is the entire internet going to apologize to her? And she goes on to claim stalking and something about eyeballs and woods in her live stream. We can tell that she has not had a single recent threat since her cancellation off YouTube after nearly 2 weeks, because she accidentally lets it slide. The last threat that she had was on a live stream, her own. And since, again, she's terminated, there's no live stream of her own to be threatened by. The gist of this video is for me to let everyone who watches it understand and know all of the information that I came to learn about Michelle Sabaté. Absolutely none of this information that I will be going over did I learn from anyone other than Michelle Sabaté herself, and from no other orifice other than her very own mouth, with seemingly no provocation. And these items that we will be going over today are in no particular importance or order. Michelle arrived on the scene and on a panel by another YouTube creator known as Michellegoeslive. Michellegoeslive covers true crime. Michellegoeslive covered a story that she obviously considers true crime surrounding a very unfortunate event of a former Marine attempting to take his own life. Fortunately, the attempt was unsuccessful. However, Michelle Sabaté promptly hopped on the scene via Facebook with her expertise in ropes. She there began talking about the way a rope would fray, and if or if not the wife of Marine Von McCrae did this unfortunate event to him or not. For this video, in this video alone, it matters not the opinion of Michellegoeslive nor Michelle Sabaté and who is responsible for this grievous act. The point here is this is our first appearance of Michelle. And in this panel alone, she tells us her former job as a insurance adjuster, and she also has credentials in rope and harness expertise. She also has absolutely no expertise in what serrations on a knife actually are and what they look like. The next thing I learned about Michelle, and Michelle alone, is that she was going through a divorce. She also lets us know her body size, her weight, her height. She tells us other unfortunate things that she's been through in her life, such as infant loss. No one on this platform knew any of these things about her. And upon letting everyone on this platform know these very personal things about her, of course, trolls do what they do and took this information and ran with it. And in running with it, they were able to, of course, understand more and more information. Michelle also gives us her age, the day that she was born, and the month, and through simple things like subtraction, anyone who wanted to could understand the year she's born in. And as most security analysts will tell you, keep those things like birthdays and former or current occupations or children close to the breast and absolutely off the internet. Aside from trolls doing what they do, another thing that I also learned from Michelle and Michelle alone is the state that she lives in, the state that she was born in, her deceased child's name and birthday. Actually, I've learned every single one of her children's names from herself. I've also learned about the circumstances surrounding her youngest minor child. I also have learned from her and her alone that she indeed was an escort. She's also told the entire internet the very last date that she ever had adult bedroom behavior. Not only that, she tells us that she's had absolutely no adult bedroom behavior, singular or otherwise, since said date. Not only does she tell us that, she tells us that as though it would turn on Mr. Nobody 9000. We have also learned about various health statuses that she has had throughout her lifetime, including venereal diseases. She's told us about several procedures, feminine and otherwise, that she's had throughout the years. She's also shared with everyone about her various body augmentation procedures. Trigger warning regarding multiple pet loss. Through Michelle and Michelle alone, I have also learned that she has had multiple dogs pass in very short succession involving roadways. That is also very disconcerting to me currently, because she also tells us that her dogs can open her doors. And in the most recent fake stroke event, she, for some reason, told everyone she has no idea where her pit bull mix is at the time. I don't understand how this could be unconcerning to anyone. It's highly concerning. We've also learned from her and her alone that the sheriff in her town will not do a single thing to her. Seemingly, neither will animal control. Due to her past occupations, it does make one wonder, why? Since Michelle strung together a gigantic lie, including helicopter rides, airlifts, and hospital hopping from Georgia to New Orleans and back again, I really have no qualms about this. I also know her wedding date and her divorce date from her and her alone. Yes, even before Penelope Lane. Michelle has a propensity to drink and drive, and not only that, she takes us on various excursions. Twice, she can be seen drinking and driving. And extremely problematic moderators said that she was texting her the whole time laughing about how she was drinking bottled apple juice in a Bud Light lime bottle. Since This unintelligent Michelle does film her excursions. We can tell that she's absolutely not texting anyone, and a 12-pack can be heard rattling in the background. On her second drunk driving excursion, on her way to a sushi dinner where she has another 2 glasses of plum wine, she carries us all the way to her local Quick Stop liquor store, small neighborhood grocery store where she can be seen nearly getting her butt beat by a customer in front. She takes us all the way to her home. We can see street signs and navigate every turn she takes. She shows us her steep driveway and wrought iron fence, and if you look up a little more, you can tell exactly where her admitted bats enter her home. She can also be seen recording cooking with rotten food on the stove, cooking gray bacon with rat excrement in her pan and pot drawers. From Michelle and Michelle alone, I also learned her tag number on her license plate because she showed us. I know the diagnosis of her grandmother and her mother. I know the certifications that she has had on her jobs, all of her jobs, from her and her alone. It is not hard to glean her daily schedule when she used to film live streams 12 hours long, and at the cutoff limit, she would just begin again, sometimes totaling anywhere from 14 to 16 hours. We have not seen the likes of this screen time since Katie Joy Paulson Without a Crystal Ball. And these similarities do not end or begin there. From Michelle and Michelle alone, I have seen her wish death on fellow creators such as Michellegoeslive and her mother, who is currently battling a very difficult disease. From Michelle and Michelle alone, she has told us the very negative thoughts she has had about her eldest son being jailed and what she wishes he would do to himself. From Michelle and Michelle alone, I have learned how she met every single one of her ex-husbands, their first, middle, last names, and occupations. I've also gleaned that she has a propensity for divers. Due to Michelle's cancellation on this platform, she can still be seen formally, currently, and I'm sure futurely, bullying and leaving dishonest reviews on everyone that she can find on that platform as well that she thinks have harmed her on this one. I can assure everyone watching this video that that is not the case, has never been the case, and never will be the case. Michelle, take a hint. I do believe that she has a personality disorder known as borderline personality disorder. Other famously known people with this disorder are Jodi Arias. I'm going to end that one here for today, and as much as I'm still in arguments with Mummy Dearest YouTube, I gotta say that she might not have gotten it wrong on this one. And I have a feeling that not many people disagree. Thank you for being here if you are, and again, if you're not, I hope you are eventually. Figaro and I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thank you again. Thank you, B. Worry not. All of my makeup products and lipstick are vegan and cruelty-free. Thank you. Bye. Sweet baby. Thank you, guys. Bye.